What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Creek, and a lot of you guys do ask me, Creek, how do you live stream? How do I do what you do? You can see all around me, there's a lot of stuff on the screen, and a lot of you guys are wondering how I do crazy stuff like this. How do I do that? Whoa, how do I do that while I'm streaming? That's insane. Or how do I do that? Well, look, it's me. I'm up there. That's cool. You can see my entire setup. That's awesome. How do I do that? Or how do I play a sound like this? Or how do I play a sound like this? I'm going to show you guys how to do that in this video. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Be sure to watch until the end so you learn everything. And let's go ahead and let's hop into this. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is download a program called OBS Studio. A lot of you guys probably already know what it is. If you don't, that's fine. Just go on over to obsproject.com or just Google OBS. I'll also have a link to it down in the description, and just download it for whatever operating system you have. I have Windows, so I'm going to click Windows. It's going to go ahead and download, and I'm going to assume you guys know how to install the program. So I'm going to let you guys go and do that. So go ahead and install OBS, and when it's done installing, you're going to open it up, and it's going to look a lot like this. It may ask you if you want to run the auto configuration wizard or the auto settings. You can go ahead and do that. It's fine. We're going to be changing them anyway, so it doesn't matter, but go ahead and open it up. And if at any point you need to rewind this video or pause it, you guys can feel free to do that too. No problem at all. I'm also in Roblox here. I'm just going to be using this as an example game to show how to do all this stuff. So, you know, this works with any game, Call of Duty, Roblox, anything. If you want to play StarCraft, that works too, anything. All right, so once you open up OBS, it's going to look a lot like this little window here. And there's a few things we need to do before we get into anything. And that is we need to go to File, and we need to go to Settings, because we have a lot of settings to mess with. Now, the general settings here, they don't really matter. There's a lot here, and you can play around with it if you want to, but they don't really matter. We're not really worried about it. We're just going to go on over to Stream Settings. Now, whenever you're streaming to YouTube, which is what I do, and that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do here. You want to go to Stream, and you want to select Service, and you want to choose YouTube. YouTube game. There you go. So I'm going to ask you what. What server you want to stream to, primary or backup. I suggest using the primary. If for some reason your stream lags out and disconnects, you can, switch it over to backup, but just use the primary, it works fine. Now, I asked you for your stream key. Now, what is a stream key? So a stream key is basically the key, kind of like a password that lets OBS stream on your YouTube channel. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to get this, but be sure to not show it to anyone, okay? Because if they get it, then they can stream on your channel. So what you want to do is you want to go on over to your live dashboard right here. I'll have a link to this also in the description. Or you can just Google YouTube stream key and the link will be there as well. Now, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can see right here, okay, it has the worry about that. And the stream key, what you're going to do, you're going to click reveal, and then you're going to copy. Copy this, all right, and you're going to paste it in here. As the server URL, don't worry about that. And the stream key, what you're going to do, you're going to click reveal. And then you're going to copy this, all right, and you're going to paste it in here. And then you're going to click apply. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to show off my stream key because I don't want anyone else streaming on my account, but that's how you do it. It's very simple. Once you get it in, here, go ahead and click apply, and let's move on to output. No. Output has two modes. There's simple and there's advanced mode. Now, for the sake of streaming, we're just going to stick with simple because it doesn't really need to be advanced. We don't really need any of that. Now, this is actually pretty simple, okay? Video bitrate. What is the video bitrate? So your bitrate is basically how many bits are going into your stream. The bigger the number, the clearer it's going to look, the less pixelated it's going. Look, the more crisp it's going to look, and the lower it is, and the more pixelated it's going to be, and the less crisp it's going to be. Obviously, though, the higher the bitrate is, the better internet you have to have to stream, and the more resources your computer needs to have in order to stream. So you got to have a balance there. So how do you find your bitrate? Let me show you guys how to do that. So what you want to do is you want to go on over to this website right here, speedtest.net. Again, I'll have a link for this down in the description, okay? And once you're going to click go on this website. It's going to measure your internet speed. There's also going to be some black bars on the screen here because I don't want you guys to see my IP address, but go ahead and click go. And as you can see, it's going to measure your internet speed and all of that, and it's going to put up some numbers, and that's what we need. Now, I have gigabit internet, so I have really, really good internet. Most people probably probably are not going to have speeds like this, but that's okay. I'm going to show you guys how to do it anyway. I'm also going to bring up Notepad for this because it's a little bit easier to do it this way. So what you want to do is take your max upload speed. So whatever your right here on the right, whatever this number is here, you want to write that down in Notepad. So since most people probably aren't going to have 940, we're going to go ahead. I'm just going to say my upload speed is 20. Okay, we're just going to say it's 20. Obviously, yours is going to be different, but just for the sake of this, I'm going to say it's 20. And now what you want to do is you want to divide that number, all right?
Goodbye. I don't think anyone's gonna join, so whatever. Might just end it. Yeah, I'm gonna end it. Yeah, probably.